Okay, getting some practice here using this function notation. Okay, so I've got a function, just as an example, and this is something in the past we could have written as an equation of x and y. Now remember the symbol f of x, it's just something we put in place of y. Okay, so the main reason we like using this function notation is that it kind of tells us, gives a name to the function, and it allows us to simplify, or symbolize, I should say, the process of putting a number in for x and computing y. Okay, so, for instance, in here I ask us to compute a couple of things. For instance, f of 3. I say, find f of 3. Well, that's a short way of asking, find the y value when x is 3. Okay, but it's just asking you to put 3 in place of x and see what number comes out. Okay, so that's easy enough to do. I see that I have 3 times x squared, so that'll be 3 times 3 squared, plus 2 times 3, okay, minus 5. And I have to simplify this, of course. It's going to be 3 times 9, which is 27, plus 6, minus 5. Let's see, that's 33, minus 5. That should be 28. Okay, so f of 3 is 28. Okay, f of negative 2. Okay, same exact process, just now we're putting a different number in for x. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 times negative 2 squared plus 2 times negative 2 minus 5. Okay, so 3 times, well, let's see, negative 2 squared is 4, so 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, and this will be minus 4, okay, minus 5. Okay, 12 minus 4 is 8, 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay, so f of negative 2 is 3. Okay, now one more here. F of c plus 1, what does that mean? Well, it actually means the same exact thing as what we've been doing. It means replace x with c plus 1. Okay, so we can totally do that. We can replace the variable with another variable or some other expression involving the variables. So I'll do that here. This is going to be 3 times c plus 1 squared plus 2 times c plus 1 minus 5. Okay, and that's it. Now, probably we might want to simplify this. That's something that's going to be important for us in the future to do this, put some set of variables into a function instead of x, and then simplify. So I'll go ahead and do that. If I FOIL c plus 1, remember, you're squaring c plus 1. You have to take c plus 1 times c plus 1. And I do that in my head because we're running out of space, but you'll get 3 times c squared plus 2c plus 1, okay, plus, I can go ahead and distribute the 2 in here, 2c plus 2 minus 5. Okay, and then finally that'll give me 3c squared plus 6c plus 3, I'm just multiplying the 3 inside, okay, plus 2c plus 2 minus 5, and finally, for my complete last answer, I'll get 3c squared, looks like plus 8c, and then what do I have here? 3 plus 2, which is 5, minus 5 is 0, okay, so I get 3c squared plus 8c, and that's the